Guys, Jessi still in pain after surgery.
I'm so sad. We knew this was a possibility, but I was still hoping for the best because every time you have surgery for endometriosis, the goal is to remove pain. We weren't sure where my pain was coming from, and obviously the surgery hasn't fixed.
So you're taking the pill. So the pill it is for conception pill, correct?
Right. So I'm taking a form of progesterone, a type of birth control, and this is to keep my endometriosis at bay until we can do the IVF transfer in May. And hopefully, as that gets in my system, it should help with the pain, in theory. I don't know.
Because in theory, you take this pill and then you should not have pain, okay? You should not have the period. So it's supposed to be reduce the symptoms, the endometriosis. You know that it's a cure for now. It's the only way that they give you it's not a cure, but they give you the pill, so the symptoms gonna be down. So what we was expecting after taking the pill, it is now you have period and the pain is gonna be low. Maybe you're gonna have a little bit pain anyway after surgery, but when she had the period, the pain was insane.
Yeah.
So
it looks like most likely what they think it is something with my pelvic floor, which is why I'm doing pelvic floor physical therapy. It is helping, but I feel like I have to do the stretches constantly throughout the day. Like sometimes we'll be in the kitchen cooking and I say, Alessio, I have to get down and do happy baby in the floor. Or I'm at the grocery store and I have to squat down to stretch out my pelvic floor, which makes sense because especially after surgery, everything's gonna tighten up.
It's tight.
Because the whole body is surgery, we need to protect ourselves. So that can also influence. But unfortunately, I'm still having pain. It's still here. So I thought it might be helpful to show you guys what I do.
Yes.
For the pain.
So let's show to the people what exercise to do for the pain. So if anybody experienced this or just for relax your muscles. For now, what we understand, we need to go a little bit higher the dose and hopefully gonna happen because the D-Day is coming closer and closer and closer. I feel we are not ready, but we cannot miss because we don't want endometriosis to come back. So now we're gonna show you the exercise and other things. Let's go. Oh, wow.
Jessi is endometriosis pain kit.
Okay, let's come show here.
Sit here? Okay.
Go sit here and then show us everything what you have.
Okay, so I'll start with this. So this is actually funny because Alessio and I bought this for a different video.
Yeah.
Alessio's period pain simulation video, because this is a TENS unit and it gives electrical impulses to your muscles. And we got this so Alessio could feel what cramps feel like.
They are insane. Okay.
And the funny thing is, this actually helps me relieve the pain from my period cramps. So I wanted to show you guys how to use it. So we got this on Amazon. I can link it down below because I really like this one. So you take these little things, you plug them in to here, and you plug them all up like this. Then you're going to take these sticky things and stick them to the places that you have pain. So whether it's in the front or in the back, for me it's always low back or in my glutes. And I'll put that on, and then you turn this on and you have different settings.
What settings do you usually doing for manage your pain?
I usually go between a 4 and a 5.
4 or 5. If you go higher, it is...
it starts to hurt.
Okay, how much time do you need to use this machine?
Well, on the instructions, they say 45 minutes.
Yes, but?
I kind of do 45 minutes, then take a little break, and then redo 45 minutes. It just depends on how bad my pain is. And sometimes I'll hook this up and I'll go around with it. If there's a day where I feel like I can't walk because
you in Italy, you was walking with that.
You guys don't know, but so many of our videos in Italy, I am in pain, just hiding it because I have this plugged in and this in my dress pocket or something.
Yeah.
And I'm walking around with this little thing stimulating my nerves. So this is huge. It helps me walk. It helps me get around because you can't always cancel things that you have to do.
Exactly.
It's just not possible.
Yeah.
So this is really big, and I just put it in my pocket or hang it off my pants or something, and then I'm able to get around. So TENS unit, huge. I have 2 different kinds of heating pads. One is electric, and one Alessio got me, the hot water bottle. This is really helpful for if you want to go like sleep and you need some extra warmth, because it's not really safe to do an electric heating pad.
And then even that was helping you, if you remember, they give you some, when you put in the stomach, is give you a little bit of pressure.
Exactly, because this doesn't have any weight to it, but when this is full, it gives like weight and it kind of adds that pressure that you were talking about, Amore. Plus, this is easier to travel with.
Yeah.
Especially going to Italy, like with the...
Yeah, you can ruin the electric, burn out the thing, even if you have a converter that is not working.
Yeah, so this is really good. It adds pressure into places. Sometimes I put it on my back to help stretch out my back while I lay down on it. But this is also just really good because it heats up fast, and it obviously doesn't get colder like the water bottle. It loses heat. Hack that I learned about heating pads from one of you guys actually is to put a heating pad around your feet when you're
in pain.
When your pain is really bad, because that can help draw all the blood away from your abdomen, and it can help, because for me, my cramps go all the way down my legs into my feet. So putting this by my feet is super helpful.
Yeah.
Amore got me some stuff because I'm always in the hot bath.
Yes. So Dr. Teals.
Dr. Teals. This is the menstrual relief. And then I also really like the soothing lavender.
Yeah.
These are my favorite.
You're always in the bath. So when I saw that, I don't know, maybe can help some.
I would not survive without a bath.
Yeah.
A warm bath just helps relax all the muscles, because it's like a vicious cycle. You've got the pain, and then when you're in pain, your body tenses up to try and protect itself from pain, and that tension causes more pain. So anything that can relax the muscles is super helpful.
Yeah.
I think both of these work really well. So thank you, Amore.
You're welcome. But what is that?
This thing you got me for Christmas.
Let me zoom a little bit how it is made it. So...
Can you see the texture of these little needles?
Yes.
If I turn them like that, you can see it.
Kind of like this. Maybe wait.
So like if you push it, you can see how it pushes into your skin.
Yeah. So, talking about... then this is just one piece.
Right. So there's a pillow that goes with this, and then 2 long sections that you can
for the
put
legs.
at the bottom.
So it is all full body.
Yes. This thing is so nice for helping me relieve my muscle tension. So it's kind of like a bed of nails.
Oh yeah, guys, it's painful. This is good home made. It's painful. It's Germany.
I'm gonna link this one.
Yeah, this is
like
amazing.
A good quality.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of cheap ones out there, but I don't think that
Don't go cheap in this case, guys.
The way that these are made are so perfect.
Ask for Santa Claus. Or
yeah. I asked for this for Christmas.
Yeah, but you asked the cheap one. I searched. When you're talking about pain, you need to always have the best things, in my opinion. So you invest that $100.
And it's worth it.
It's worth it.
This, you lay down, you can do the full body, or you can do just this. Sometimes I'll sit on this too, like if my glutes and my hamstrings are causing me pain. And I'll sit on this or lay down on it for 20 minutes. It hurts at first. Like you have to kind of build up to it. The first couple times I had to use a t-shirt, and then I went like bare back on it. But it's so relaxing after you lay there for 10 minutes. Suddenly, I don't want to get up.
Yeah.
First 10 minutes are rough, but worth it. And then after that, it's so relaxing. It just helps all the tension leave
go
your
away.
body.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So thank you, Marty, for this.
Good German product. I think it's Germany.
I think it is, yeah.
I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, this is the brand.
So this is the tools, right?
All my little tools. And then, of course, sometimes you got to do ibuprofen and Tylenol.
Yeah.
All right. So do you guys want to see the pelvic floor physical therapy?
Yeah, let's see pelvic floor.
Okay. So exercise number 1 is helpful if you have adhesions, cramps or had surgery, and that is just abdominal massage.
Okay.
So can I show them my scars from surgery? Okay. So this goes down to my bone.
That it was our first surgery. Yeah.
And then the purple ones are the ones that are new, and then you've got the other ones that are old. But what you want to do is get like a thick lotion or a cocoa butter and just massage to break up all the tension and the adhesions all over. Because not only the scars, but inside from where they cut and remove everything, you can have a lot of tension and tightness. So I just basically work all through my abdomen slowly, probably 10 minutes, working through the tissue. And this is really helpful because not only does it break up that tissue and help prevent more adhesions, but it just helps relax me. Also, deep breathing, belly breathing. So I'll do like 5 minutes of just diaphragmatic breathing in and out. You want to put a hand here and a hand here and try and breathe without moving your upper hand, and just breathe with your lower hand. And that also helps relax your muscles before you start to do these exercises. So for me, and what I know is I have tight pelvic floor muscles. You can have different issues with your pelvic floor, so not all of these exercises are perfect for everybody. But if you have super tight pelvic floor muscles, this is what I've been doing. This is my favorite thing that I do. It is called a reverse clamshell. So if you're familiar with regular clamshells, you open like this, you're working all of this back here. But for me, this is tight, so we have to stretch it the opposite way. So we reverse it. Can you see my feet, Amore?
Yes.
Let me see if I can turn it.
No, it was perfect.
Oh, okay, sorry. So you open, reverse, and down, keeping your knees together like this. And then I can add a pound of ankle weight to each ankle when I do it, just to make the stretch even more.
They are that close there.
Yeah. These I just bought on Amazon. They work really well. They're Velcro. They slip on like this. You attach it, and then when you do it, it's not tight.
So this help for the pain.
This stretches all
there.
This.
So if you're tight and stuff, that help you.
The other thing is I get a belt like this. I put it around my knees. And I try to separate my knees. So I pull, the tension is there for 10 seconds.
Yes.
And then release.
Yeah.
And then this helps to activate these muscles. And then when I release, it helps to relax because I have a problem not relaxing my muscles. They're just always on.
Yeah.
So that kind of activation and then forced release can help to train the muscles to relax again. The other strength exercise that I do is with a foam roller, but you can use like a pillow or a ball or something like that. And you get into a knees up position, foam roller between your knees. Then there's 2 different ways to do this. I don't know if you can see me.
I can see.
Okay. So one, you squeeze your knees in while activating your inner abdominal muscles.
Yes.
And you hold that for 5 seconds and then release. You do this probably 30 times.
Yeah. So pretty much you're squeezing this tight.
Squeeze and then your abdomen here.
Yeah.
Like you want to pull this in.
Yeah.
The other way is I do like a pelvic tilt. So I tilt my pelvis. I don't know if you can see it.
I know because you
tilt
go
forward.
Yeah.
Activate, squeeze, and then go up into a bridge.
Yes.
And then down. So basically for both of those 2 exercises, I do 30 once a day. So 30 of the squeezes and then 30 of the squeeze bridges. Now we need to talk about stretching. Because the stretching is super important. Happy baby. I think everybody knows happy baby, but I'll show you anyway. You put your legs up like this. And this is stretching out all your pelvic floor muscles. And I usually hold this for about 3 minutes. The other thing is a variation on happy baby, where you go up to the couch, or you can do this against a wall. And you go all the way up, and you just open and relax. And the key about all these stretches is deep breathing, because it's going to be tight and it's going to be tense. And you just have to breathe through it. So again, 3 minutes like this. This is also one of my favorite ones. And then 3 minutes in child's pose like this. And all of these stretches are helping to stretch all the inner thigh muscles, my pelvic floor muscles, and just help relax everything. One other good stretch, foam roller. You want to go in between the knees. You want to tighten your knees up against the foam roller like this and pull out your foot.
Yeah. So tight and then pull
So
out.
it's almost like the reverse clamshell, but you're sort of in a tabletop position. And you do this on both sides.
Yeah.
Again, about 30 on each side. One more really nice stretch is called the open book. And this is, you want to get on your side, cross one knee over the other, start with your hands together, and you're going to peel open like this. And you're going to hold for 10 seconds before you return to the beginning position. This is stretching all of those back muscles, and that you're going to do probably 10 on each side.
So this you're doing in physiotherapy, right?
Yes, all these I learned in my physical therapy, and I do these every single day. The stretches I do probably 3 or 4 times a day right now.
Yeah.
Just because I need to keep stretching everything.
Yeah, because your pain, it is insane. And
yeah, for me it's
so,
like I relax it, and then an hour later it's all. If I get scared or startled by something, my instinct is just to like clench all of my muscles.
like a cat, guys. Like a cat.
I'm like Micha, yes.
I try to make laugh Jessi really badly.
Please no.
No, because then they go tight the muscles and then she go back in pain. So it's really rough this time, but
Yeah.
it is.
So for me, especially with the pelvic floor, they say don't work on too much strengthening right now because everything's so tight. First, I need to relax everything.
And then working.
Then, once my body's relaxed, then we can work and build on strengthening the muscles. So this is what I've been doing. It gives me relief. I hope that as I keep going and going, it gets better and better. And we're just trying to make it to May.
So this is the Jessi exercise for stretching and for trying to reduce the pain, and I hope this can help somebody else. And
yeah, if you have endometriosis and you're having a lot of pain, try these things.
Try.
See if it helps you. It gets me through. I will say that. It hasn't totally taken anything away, but it helps me survive.
yeah. So that's it, guys.
Yeah.
To the next. Ciao.